The time has come. We can wait no longer for the great masters to return.
Hello everyone. Hello. This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Enterprise for another episode of Sword of the Stars. Okay, so in today's episode, we are going to continue to expand the territory. Hopefully we can get up to like 13 or 14 colonies today. That would be fantastic. We're on our way down here to get back this colony. This colony. No, Nassisa. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce that, but that's how my brain wants to pronounce it, so that's what I'm going to say. We lost to this planet in the last episode due to some phantom ghost thing coming to haunt the planet, and it basically wiped out the entire planet and went away. It was a very strange event. I do not know if that is from vanilla. Oh, and I kind of forgot to say that we're playing the complete collection with mods. We are using the a mod called Combined Mod. It is two mods put together. It is a graphical overhaul mod, so it makes planets and ships look a lot better. They're a lot more HD, and it also has a gameplay expansion mod, which adds new ships, new events, new AI behavior that you have to worry about in the game. So yeah, it's a really fantastic mod for Sword of the Stars, and I have in the video description because apparently it doesn't exist anymore. So if you guys want it, go ahead and download it. It's completely free to use. So yeah, anyways, what I want to do right now is I kind of want to consolidate our fleet a little bit. I was doing a little bit of research and kind of found out that we have some fleets that are just tankers, and we kind of just need to get rid of them so it can help reduce the amount of money that we're using for maintenance. Right now, again, our fleet is very small. We're only using 24,000 of our budget for maintenance out of the like 750,000 we have. That is still very good, but we need to keep those numbers as low as possible so more of our money can go into the treasury and to research to get research done a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, where is this one located? Let's see, where are you located? You are up here. I believe I got this planet a while back. And it is going to take a while before it gets completely ours. But if it gets attacked, two tankers aren't going to make a difference. So if it gets attacked, we're probably going to lose it. So let's go ahead and just scuttle these things.
Your word is law, Vakona. This craft will be decommissioned.
And another benefit of scuttling our frigates, it will increase the maximum amount of resources available on the planet, which will also increase the industrial output, improving speeds of your climate hazard and development and ship production in the future. So doing this does have a benefit. I'm not just killing my ships for no reason other than helping the finance situation. And now let's go to our fleets again. What else do we have? We have Iowa Fleet 3, which is one of our colonizer fleets that are combining with the main colonizing fleet, which I believe that's this one. Let me see. Whoop, that's research. That's not the one I wanted. Boop. Where are you located? Ah, you're the one that's going to colonize that planet. Okay. So we're good there. What's next on our list? We have a big patrol fleet. I was thinking about just getting rid of this and making a new fleet here, but I believe if I do that, the swarmers will attack because this planet is infested by swarmers. So we may have to keep those there until we actually bring up a fleet to fight off those swarmers. And then we have this one here, which we're going to go ahead and scuttle those ones as well. This has an asteroid monitor protecting it, so we don't have to worry too much about that planet being attacked.
Your word is law, Vakona. This craft will be decommissioned.
And then Theta Fleet 3 is the other half of the colonizer fleet that's moving in. And then we have this baby here, and Ismrimegalgad did this planet, the I fleet, I planet. We'll go ahead and get rid of this one.
Your word is law, Vakona. This craft will be decommissioned.
This planet already has over 7,000 resources, so it's gonna go really well once it gets all the way up in stiff like that. But today's plan, we are currently researching a translate fleet song, because I did find out, and I can show you guys right here. I don't remember if I showed you guys this in the last episode, but whenever you save the mission, it does tell you the ranks of every person in the game. We are currently rank 8, which is why I'm kind of desperately trying to get our economy and military running, so we're not the weakest faction in the galaxy. Anime waifus are rank 2, which is one of the reasons why we've been having such hard times making them our allies. They don't see us as some sort of beneficial partner in any way, so they just want us to stay on non-aggression. But Karen Sajet is rank 6, so if we get our rank up higher, we should easily be able to persuade the Lear, or the Karen Sajet, to be our ally, which we're going to need, especially here in as we advance further in the game and wars start breaking out more and more. So far, we've been very lucky. We're getting past the early part of the game to midpoint, so we do have to really keep that in mind. So, what do we want to do? We desperately need to continue expanding to planets and getting more territory, because we are falling behind in that regards. We also need to get a bigger military. We don't really have any way to protect ourselves, and we're 7 on ships right now, so I'm kind of scared about that. So, we have a little bit until these guys arrive. We have 3 turns, and then they're going to go out to colonize a new planet. They'll bring us up to 11 once they arrive. But yeah, we need some sort of way to defend ourselves. So, let's build a defense fleet. We want a couple command frigates, and at the moment the only ship we can really make is the anti-swarmer frigate. This is basically our best level frigate. It costs 50,000 to make these things. Oh boy. That would be 500,000 for a fleet of these. But these guys are very accurate with the fire control module on them, compared to the normal patrol frigate. Alright, let's do 50-50 then. We'll build 6 of these, and 6 of the patrol frigates. It's gonna majorly hurt our savings. How much does it cost to build colonizers? 75,000? Okay. We need money. We're kind of hurting for cash right now. Alright.
Shipyards at your disposal, Vakona.
I don't like dipping our savings that low, but we need some sort of fleet to protect ourselves. Okay. We can move that fleet out to somewhere that needs it, to our planets that are completely developed, so they have some sort of way to protect themselves. And then, yeah, I think after we get this fleet built, we'll save up for another colony fleet. But I think that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna go colony fleet, defensive fleet, colony fleet, defensive fleet, until we get everything with some sort of protection around us. And speaking of protection, we don't have our sensors on. There we go. Tell which one has the asteroid monitor. Alright, let's end our turn.
System update.
There we go. And the morale on our main planet is dropping a little bit because our savings is below 1 million. but it is what it is. Now we have Karen out here doing some exploring on a planet that I don't even know that exists. It's another thing we need to do. We need to get another large exploration fleet. How much does it take to build a explorer? Only 19,000. Okay. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and end our turn again, because there's nothing to do this turn.
System update.
There we go.
The Lear become less alien with every study, Varkona.
The Lear are no longer super weird aliens to us. We now know how to translate their language. So next is translate level 2. This deeper understanding of this race's common language allows you to communicate directly with all aspects of their society. Allows you to form NAP and alliance agreements with them. So we can't do non-aggression pacts until we understand them a little bit more. This is going to take 24 turns. That's quite a long time. How long do you take? 41? Okay. Yeah, it's just because we're building so much right now. Alright, cool. So now we can actually talk to them, but we can't form non-aggression pacts or alliances with them yet. What's the third one do? Deeper study, members of the species living in enclaves on your worlds can fully incorporate into your society. Allows them to be fully functional portions of your civilian society on any given world. Oh yeah, okay, so this makes it to where we can actually like set one of our planets up to be Tarkas or set one of our planets up to be Lear instead of just having like just the main one. Okay, that's interesting. I've never really played around too much with the translation stuff, so this is a really cool thing. And what's number 3? Deeper understanding the race's highest governmental and scientific language, allowing you to access the deepest levels of Tarkasian culture and government. This level of language, you can create science missions to teach aspects of technology that would otherwise be lost to the race, as well as trying to force a planetary surrender in the face of overwhelming power. Wow. So we understand them on such a deep a level that we can actually we can get research agreements and whatnot with that faction. Interesting. Okay, but we definitely need the second one, because I don't think I can do anything when it comes to this yet. We can invite to a ceasefire, but we can't have a non-aggression pact or a or the alliance yet. So let's see if Karen Sajet wants to be a ceasefire with us. Hey, so the Karen Sajet is in the ceasefire with us, which means they can't attack us. Fantastic. And then as we learn new things with them, we might be able to make them non-aggression pact and then eventually become allied with the Karen Sajet, with the Homeworld faction.
Our laboratory is fully equipped and operational.
Okay, cool. Making progress. And you have 2 turns till you get to your destination. You guys have 1 turn. You do. Fantastic. Alright. We don't have an economy or anything right now, so let's go ahead and end our turn.
System update.
Here we
Unknown
go.
track incoming, Varkona.
Ooh, what's going on? Something is on radar. It is... Wow. Okay, so we got some swarmers coming down to this planet. Okay. How are we gonna handle this? There is no way my fleet's gonna get down to this planet. Does this mean we're gonna lose this planet to the swarmers? Yeah. Let's see, what happens if we put all of our entire effort into building something? 27 turns. 10 turns. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna get done in time. Dang. Okay. I should have known because it has asteroids around it. Yep, we may have to give this planet up to the swarmers. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it still needs more people to get the higher industrial output. Because I don't know if the swarmers ignore the planet if there's nothing to fight against it. I think they still fight the planet. We may do peace treaty against the swarmers and just let them, you know, lay their eggs. I don't know. Okay. That planet is very far away to defend anyway, so if we lose it, even though it is a very good sized planet, it's nothing that we can really like worry too much about. Okay, so where was I gonna put this one? What kind of flag do you have on? Needs to be colonized. Well, it doesn't need to be colonized anymore. Thank you. What are you? Ooh. Medium priority colonizable planet. Yeah, size 6 with 3,000 resources, a little bit on the low side, but it only costs 6,900. Yes. Let's get this one colonized as quickly as possible. Plus, it's also close to the main planet.
Departing now, Varkona.
Alright. And then the next turn, we'll have our primary defense fleet built, which I will... oh yeah, we still have the anti-swarmer. We have another fleet up here. Okay. We're still a little bit broke, so I might expand this a little bit to get a little bit more ships up here to defend. And then we can move this one somewhere that doesn't have any defenses. Preferably something with asteroids on to protect it from swarmers. Like this guy over here. Okay. Alright, next turn this guy will be here. And yeah, we're just gonna have you continue focusing on building up your people. Dang. But the good news is it'll drastically help our economy. Speaking of economy, how are we doing? A little bit low right now because our main planet is focusing on building a military, not focusing on trading. But we're doing good.
System update.
Unknown track incoming, Varkona.
Perfect. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go with 9, 10, 11, 12.
We will build as you command, Varkona.
And you guys go.
Our path is clear.
Whoop.
Engaging warp engines.
And I believe it was. I think it was that planet there. Which we still can't make. So I need you to build me a tanker.
Yes, Varkona. We'll have the ships out in no time.
Alright, and then you colonize.
We have settled a new world, Varkona.
And you should grow very rapidly because you're currently in perfect condition. And that'll bring us up to 10 colonies for now. Until we lose this bottom one. Which again, I might just resolve peacefully and see if they don't actually fight the planet. If we don't fight them. Because they just want somewhere to nest their home. We'll see. Okay. Ooh, we have a mission. ULIs, restraining the black swimmers now. Restraining. Oh, indeed. And are you anime waifus? Yeah, anime waifus wants us to defend a planet that I can't even see on the other side of the galaxy. So can't really do that. I don't really have a fleet I can just throw at that planet to defend it. Alright. Everything looks good. Let's go manage fleets. And I want to rename the fleet. Name it Defense Force 1. And we're gonna go ahead and end our turn.
System update.
Here we go. Got this planet back. And the weird, crazy ghost people. Focusing on building up the infrastructure and getting the population growing rapidly. Cool. And we're gonna go ahead and scuttle the tanker.
Your word is law, Vakona. This craft will be decommissioned.
Here we go. And we got a couple more turns until we get this one up here. Aww. Dang it. Okay. There's some swarmers coming up to that planet. And your guys are not going to make it in time. And I can't tell these guys to come back. No! Dang it. See, how many turns do you have? You have 4 turns. How long will it take you guys to get there? 6 turns? I have an idea. Let's quickly get the research. I think it's hyperlink communications. It's going to take 8 turns to get that done. Allows you to send them new movement orders in mid-transit.
Our laboratory is fully equipped and operational.
Okay. And let's see, that said 8 turns, right? Yeah, 8 turns. You take 4 turns. We're gonna go ahead and boost the research a little bit. This is something you can do if you want to try to speed up the research process by giving them more resources. Do be careful. If you give too many resources in it, it will cause the project to crash and it'll have to start all the way back from 0. So what I'm going to do is first I need to figure out how much money we're currently giving in research. 300,000. Okay. So to cut the research in half, we're going to have to give them $600,000 for their research project. Boop, 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 boop. I can't even give that much. Okay. Let's boost it for 100,000 and see what that does. Okay. Let's see what a difference that does. I just need to get the research done before these guys arrive so I can tell them to stop moving, wait in space, for this fleet to arrive. Which I'm going to go ahead and send them out.
We will move at full speed.
For them to take care of the swarmers, and then we can colonize the planet. Okay, that is the plan. Boop, 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 boop.
System update.
Alright, how much did that boost it up to? It now takes 5 turns. And we have 3 turns remaining. Alright, let's boost it up by another 100,000. That should get us up to where we're supposed to be. How are you doing? You were building very rapidly. You actually still don't have an income because of how low your industrial output is. Actually, all of your industrial output, I forgot, is going to infrastructure. Did we get that back up to 100? And down here, you are growing slowly, which is fantastic. Still have a long time until you get up to where you're supposed to go. We have 800,000 on our planetary income. Fantastic. We have 10 planets. Will soon be 11 once we take care of the swarmers. Ooh, we have a new faction off our old port bow. Who are you? The cutesy uwu girls, who are humans, have landed on our shore. So we're starting to find the rest of the AI. We have Luke Sky chickens, anime waifus, Karen Sajet, and the cutesy uwu girls. I also love the fact that their icon is like this, like fairy. I wish their portrait was a girl, but again, all that is completely random generated. But it got pretty close. Okay. And this planet is now completely built up. Good to see. How are we doing on our other planets that are still being built up? Let's see. You are doing good. The new one is doing very good. You are slowly doing better. Yeah. Looking good in the neighborhood.
System update.
Alright, we got 4 turns left until our research is done. How many turns do you have? You have 2 turns. Oh, you have to be done by this turn. Okay. They can't turn refuel off. Even if I did, we don't have enough, that's what I should have did the first time. Didn't even think about that. Actually, it wouldn't even mattered. Because we were in range anyways. Plant has now been infected. Yeah, this isn't going to get done in time. If I boost it again, it'll bring it up to 66% and it won't be done in 1 turn. It has to be done by the end of this turn, and I feel like if I boost it up, like if I double it to 200,000, it might get done in 1 turn. There's also a chance it can go into over budget. And there's also a chance it can get done early too. Ooh, what to do? Let's go ahead and get that research done. How is this one? This one's 6% done with 15 more turns. This is the big one I need to get done so I can have an ally that'll help us out in the field. Because we are starting to find more and more AI, which means more and more of them are going to start checking out our territory and figuring out if they want to fight us or not. Yeah, we're just going to have to count that as a loss. Let's go ahead and work on you.
Our laboratory is fully equipped and operational.
Get this one going. We're going to count that as a loss. I'm going to go ahead. How is our morale doing on our main planet? 83. Like, we're still perfectly fine. We're losing 1 every turn until we can get our savings back above 1 million. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a colony fleet. Take 3 turns.
You heard him. We must increase the fleet.
So we can recolonize this once we lose our main colony fleet. Then these guys can go up here and wipe that out. And then we'll need to start building a defense fleet on the main planet. We got prawns! Peaceful, please? This one we'll fight. Fight is mighty!
But never this size.
Fresh ships, ready for battle.
Hee hee, I remember to turn things down. We're also still in that defensive formation that we were in the last time we fought here. I forgot to remember this stuff. Indeed. Bring it on! Mr. Swarmers. I have AI targeting systems for you. With ultraviolet lasers. I am ready. We may lose the first one, because it's kind of like getting all the damage. That's fine.
Under attack.
Go, boys, go! Fights all the swammers. There we go. Let's go take the fight to the Swarm Queen.
Yes, Kandai. Full power to thrust. The enemy attacks.
Yeah, I think the next thing to do is to get Karen Sajet under our command, or under as an ally as quickly as possible, and then start investing in getting industrial output up and better chassis and weapons for when we go to war. I think that's going to be my next investment. Start making ourselves a military threat in the galaxy. Because we also need to keep our numbers up too, because if we get too weak, then Karen is going to like not want to be our ally anymore or try to start invading us. So, yeah. Gotta keep working on our numbers.
Target locked.
Alright, boys. Let's kill this queen. Alright, queen is now destroyed. Fantastic.
Update. One of our colonies has fallen.
Alright, so... boop. Why is it doesn't show the thingy here anymore? But yeah, we lost the other colony down here, unfortunately. Womp womp. I guess we could keep it as a low priority colonizable planet. Going peace with the Swamas didn't really make a difference, unfortunately. But I wonder... I wonder if it's because nothing was here, they didn't actually make a nest. I'm not too sure, but I don't know why this doesn't say this planet's infected anymore. I'm a little bit confuzzled right now. Oh well, the good news is our budget going to planetary development is much lower now. So that's great. So now we have a lot more money going to research. We got 16 turns until our research is complete. Still quite some time until it's actually done. But hopefully things will start doing good. Got our colony ships being built here. Got our one going to that planet. Let's see, you down here, your infrastructure is being made. I might reduce your infrastructure down to like half. Just because maxing out its infrastructure isn't a big priority. Making income from the planet is a bigger priority for me. So, yeah. So making 450 bucks on that planet. And as the Imperial level gets really, really high, the industrial output will continue growing at large spaces, because infrastructure is already 90 on that planet. It just needs the population to get the output and whatnot going. So yeah, we'll reduce this down to like a very small amount, and it'll get done very quickly. But getting the income higher to help support the main empire is more of a priority to me. All right, and we don't really have the money to build anything at the moment, so yeah, let's just go ahead and end our turn. We lost one ship here, which is fine. That increases the resources. So now we have 5,051 resources at this planet, which is fantastic. And we'll end our turn. Nothing really to do this turn. Ah, they are here. It just didn't show me the icon. Okay. Peace.
System update.
Ooh, we have survived. We lost 2 of our colonizers, but we have survived. Fantastic. Can we not colonize? Can we not colonize because it's infected by the swarms? Alright, that's fine. I'm actually really surprised we survived that. Very surprised indeed. And we got one more turn until all this is ready to go. Still can't build anything. Still waiting for our savings to go up some more. How is you doing? Good. Making 925 on the income. Doing good, doing good. Cool. Alright. Again, nothing to do right now. Let's go ahead and end our turn.
System update.
Dang it. Alright. We'll go ahead and move this one out. And apologize about the barking. Sir Barkslot has been kind of going crazy today. We've had a lot of rain that came in yesterday, so there's a lot of like animal movement going on outside, and he keeps barking at it, so it is what it is. One of the things about living out in the country, a lot of animals move around when the weather changes. Alright, so the next colonizer fleet is on its way up. In our next turn, we will have our defense force, which I need to create create this real quick. I want a line of swarmer protectors, anti-swarmer protectors, up in front. I always forget I need to grab it from this side, not the left side. Otherwise it does that, because it's like, the ship has already been moved. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is. My bad. We'll keep all of our swarmers really close to each other. Same thing on this side. And then patrol frigates will be in the back. Because I want the enemy to focus on the swarmers, because they're the ones that can actually fight off the ships. Why aren't you? Come on. Why are you being weird? Stop it. Oh, we're at maximum capacity. Hee hee. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. Throw you back in reinforcements. Throw you back in reinforcements too. And then we'll bring these two over here. I forgot we only had a capacity of 20. All right. Put you right here. These don't need to be like super precise like I'm currently doing. Oh my god, please just... Thank you. Go where I want you to go. But it's just a little bit easier for me. And then I don't want to bring the tanker in. we'll put one more patrol frigate in the back. There we go. That's our formation. Now these guys, boop, 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 boop. You're all going to be squad 2. Where all you guys will be squad 1. I think that's how that works. I haven't never really figured out the squad system. It should be something like that. Burp, burp, burp. And then we have 10 command points in reinforcements. And I definitely, if our ships die, the way the reinforcements work is if your ship dies, it brings in the next one in the top of the queue. So you want to make sure that you have your command ships and your tankers at the very bottom. Command ships will automatically come in if your main command ship dies to replace the current commander. So yeah, you want your military ships up top and then your utility ships at the bottom. Okay, and let's go ahead and end our turn. And let's fight the Swarmers once again. So we may claim this territory for our own.
Fresh ships, ready for battle.
Hee. I like this formation. This is cool. And we have extra ships that came in because we have an advantage. One of these days I'm gonna remember to adjust those. Getting better at it. And I want you guys, group 1. You guys be group 2. You guys in the back be group 3. So if I go group 2, group 3. And we can also group up their weapons, so you can use specific weapons for specific things. Like if these guys had a missile launcher, I could set that to priority 2 and tell them to use their main cannons on one and their missiles on another. But I've never really been good at that when it comes to all that priority stuff. Because this was back in the day before I even knew about grouping. That was the same thing when I used to play Homeworld all the time. I had no idea that you could group your Homeworld ships together to like have your squadron of fighters or your squadron of interceptors as group 1, your squadron of attack bombers as group 2. Wow, that thing got killed quickly.
System update.
Also, we have some rain going on outside. Near a pour down going on. Oh god. You can hear it on the windows. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, but it's coming down pretty heavily. Okay, we did not lose a ship. Fantastic. I'm going to keep this entire group here to protect this this planet. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and build another group. How are we doing on research? We got 9 turns until this research is complete. How are we doing financially? 828,000. Yeah, we need to start investing in our industry and make it to where it's easier to build ships and make it to where it's industrial output and whatnot increases on our planets. Got a lot of research and a lot of stuff to do to keep up with the AI. Make over $300,000 on our main planet now. Holy freaking crap. And that's without, we only have like 1 or 2 like economy upgrades too. It's amazing. It might also not be a bad idea to research economics. That would definitely help us out when it comes to our economy. Where is it? There it is, FTL economics. This will allow us to build freighters to increase our income. Lots and lots of things to think about. But at the moment, we need a friend. If we don't get a friend, we're going to get wiped out. So we need to get this research done. Try to ally with Karen Sajet. See what we can do to get on her good side, and at least have her as a friend, so that we can also defend her too against the enemy threats. I love this game. It's so freaking complicated. Anyways, let's build the Defense Force 2. So we want 2 commanders. I kind of like that layout. 2 commanders, 6 anti-swarmer frigates, and 6 patrol frigates. That'd be 14 ships in that fleet.
Shipyards at your disposal, Vakona.
Alright, and we are now once again broke. So we just need to end our turn. This planet is, yeah, now it's starting to grow very rapidly. Because it's a perfect planet, so it shouldn't take a whole lot of turns until this Imperial population gets up to where it's supposed to be. End our turn.
System update.
Oh, do we have another AI coming in? Oh, is that, are those anime waifus? They're starting to scout our location. That's not the best sign. I hope that's just a scout fleet. We don't have any deep scanners or anything, so I can't tell what kind of fleet it is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Got 10 turns. I might boost this research some. Oh boy. We're gonna be over 1 million next turn, so I need to stay over 1 million so my main planet stops losing morale. I mean, it's not going down too bad. Wait, did we have? Oh, interesting. We're still 83. Let's end our turn real quick anyways.
System update.
Okay. Burp, 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 burp. You're moving out. And where are you? Not what I'm looking for. You are growing. You're growing very rapidly, which I love. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead, go to research. We'll throw 100,000 in. I wish we could type the specific amount, but you have to use the cursor in order for that to work. Let's see what this does.
System update.
We got the research done.
Become less alien with every study, Varkona.
We got the research done early. Fantastic. All right. Cool. Crap, what did I want to do next? I think it was advanced frigate construction. It's gonna take 27 turns. God, our research speed sucks. We're so slow at research. FTL economy, getting our economy going might be better than what we're currently doing. What's advanced robotics do? Results in 5% boost to ship construction efficiency, so reduces the amount of ship construction cost of all ships by 5%. It's fantastic. Yeah, we might have to work on advanced frigate construction. This does the same thing, but this also unlocks the next class of frigate. So we can put more weapons and have more armor on our combat ships. Again, we're not actually at war right now, but I feel like it's time to start preparing for war. But let's see. Yeah, everything sucks compared to the rest of the world, or the rest of the galaxy. Let's see if Karen Sajet wants to be in a non-aggression pact. Hey! Fantastic. We'll let a couple turns go by, and hopefully in the next episode we will be in alliance with Karen Sajet. It's fantastic. Alright, okay, so he's just scouting. Alright. I was hoping that wasn't an actual fleet. I'm scared. I'm scared that the anime waifus are kind of looking at us and trying to want our territory from us. Oh, what to research next? We get economics. We can start getting trade and whatnot going between our planets. And this will help our economy a lot. Or we can start investing in the industry to get bigger and better ships. But if we don't have the economy to make the fleet, it's kind of our problem. We need to continue investing in the economy, I think, before we invest in industry. So yeah, let's get FTL economics.
Your word is law, Varkona. Research in this area begins now.
Cool. Cool. We made progress, but I am terrified. See, you have 2 more turns. At the moment, we're not actually building anything. I need to build something. We need to keep constructing and expanding and stuff like that. I need a planet. It isn't super expensive to produce. At this point of the game, I think all of the good planets are taken. Yeah. Okay, let's let a turn go by, and then we are going to do another, build some scout ships for another quick exploration of all of our territory around us. See what we find.
System update.
Unknown track incoming, Varkona.
And we have what looks like some swarmers coming in. And this is a fully developed planet, so we should be able to build some anti-swarmers to protect it. Let's build 8 with a command frigate. It's going to take all of our economy, but we'll be able to get that going.
Yes, Varkona. We'll
How long is that going to take? 6
in
turns?
no time.
Let's put you up in front so you get done first, and then we'll get the rest going. And that'll be the defense fleet for that planet. Cool. Yeah, our economy sucks right now. That's kind of our big weakness right now. We just aren't producing enough income to build a fleet and research at the same time. So hopefully with that going, we can build some trade ships and really start getting the economy going. Alright. And boop, boop, boop. And we have another one coming in over here. Fantastic. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go ahead and end our turn.
System update.
Colonize.
The Empire has conquered. Another pearl in your crown, Varkona.
Alright. Now we just have to make sure that they don't actually hit the planet. Make sure they focus completely on our fleet. Otherwise, we'll have to do this again. Dang swarmers. Eventually, we'll take that anti-swarmer fleet and start crusading everything out. And cutesy uwu girls have a scout up here at this planet. Looks like they were in combat, so they probably fought something here. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to have a couple of fights going on our hand, fighting more swarmers. A lot has happened. We have met a lot of the other allies. We have met the cutesy uwu girls, which we don't know much about them. The only thing we know about them is that we can't talk to them because we don't know the human language. So it's going to be interesting. We need to do some scouting. We need to do some figuring out what we want to do for a third diplomat situation. Karen Sajet, we are starting to understand their language now. We're in a non-aggression pact. I'm going to let a few turns go by before I ask them to be my ally. Hopefully they say yes. If not, we'll might have to continue warming up to them. And we have anime waifus who are exploring us. So we need to keep an eye on that. Just make sure they only send scouts, because once they get some data, they might try to figure out if we are worthy of taking them over, or if we're worthy of conquering. Because the AI in this game, one of the things I love about this is they will look at your planets, look at your defenses, look at your statistics, and if they think they can beat you, they will break their alliance with you and go to war with you. It's one of the coolest things of this game that I love. So even though you're in an alliance, you still can't make yourself comfortable. Otherwise, they might, annihilate you. I also just realized I forgot to put my volume back up. Oops, I need to get better at that. I need to get better at the end of a fight to bring my volume back up so you guys can hear the background noises and stuff. But yeah, hopefully we can become allies with Karen Sajet, and then hopefully we can try to figure out what's going on with Anime Waifu and some of the other factions. There are 8 factions in this game. We've only seen 4. And we're getting... It's going to start getting intense here soon. I can feel it. I need to build up a military. We need to build up our economy. We need to research better, military research. So far, we can see, if we look at the diplomatic screen, everyone still has Destroyer as their highest class they can make. So no one can build cruisers or anything like that. They haven't got that research. Fission drive is still the highest power plant research available, and nuclear warheads is the highest planetary defense weapon that people have available. So a lot of the that we know so far. I haven't actually scouted Karen and haven't scouted Luke Sky Chicken in a while, so their data may be changed. But so far, technology-wise, things are still doing good. And like I said, we need to get our economy going. We are only at 795,000. We should be like 1.5 million by now. But we have 9, soon to be 10 planets. So yeah, we lost a planet. We gained another one that was already completely colonized, and we're going to gain another one too. So at least the empire is growing in the right direction. But yeah, we need to get this closer to 15 and even 20. If we get this around 20, I'll start really feeling good. But yeah, things are doing pretty good. Why are you still really... Oh yeah, your terraforming is really low. Which is pretty soon this planet's gonna be focusing completely on terraforming, so that income should skyrocket pretty quickly. So yeah, actually let's go ahead and I'll have you focus heavily on terraforming. There we go. Let's quickly make sure all of our planets are doing good. You're doing really well. Yeah, you're doing good. This one's doing pretty good. You're growing pretty rapidly. You're making $6,000 now, so you're doing good. And that one's doing pretty good too. So yeah, all of our planets that we're slowly converting over are making their way up. and it's still going to take a while for like this one and this one because of how much climate hazard they have. It's just going to take a long time until they're balanced. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. If you want to see more of me, I have a second channel called Captain Soban's Other Games. I haven't really uploaded much on it recently because I'm focusing on trying to get the main channel going, but I do play games that are non-space or strategy related, like SimCity 3000, the MMORPG Tycoon 2, and a couple other games. I also have a Twitch channel which I stream with my friend Metherium on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so if you guys want to check that out, that'll be in the video description as well. And I also have my girlfriend's link in the video description as well. She is a professional professional digital artist who runs commissions for a living. And if you guys can hit her Instagram button, give her a follow, and tell her that Captain Soban sent you, it would be greatly appreciated. You don't have to send a commission to her if you don't want to, or if you can't afford it, but just following her and helping her numbers would be more than enough for you guys to do. Anyways, until next time, this is Captain Soban signing out.
Good work with the Kal-El frigate, Workers 5 and 7. I'm sure they'll forget to thank us later.
You got that right.
Worker 12, did you track down those suit beacons we picked up in Sector 43?
Sorry, Command. We found the suits, but the 4 dogs didn't have a chance to get their helmets on. We tagged them for the burial ships.